What's up, YouTube? It's your favorite cousin Tripp, and I'm back with another banger. 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 I'm back with it. Hey. What the hell I look like doing it? Y'all know y'all done seen that little dance. Like, see, that just ain't me. You know what I'm saying? This was me back in the day. You know, when they used to, you know what I'm saying? Even the running man, I could do the spider, all that. You know, but these new dances and no, that ain't it. See, I'm tired before I even got into the video. You know, welcome back to another banger. If you new to the channel, man, I'm your favorite cousin Tripp. You know what I'm saying? And this video, man, I just had to do it, and I really didn't want to do it, and I shouldn't have to do it. You know, but some of y'all still struggling. You know what I'm saying? If you've seen the title of the video, you already know what it is. You know, we gonna be doing something special for the holidays. Now, Thanksgiving coming up in a couple weeks, so I said I figure I'd help y'all out a little bit. Cause y'all ain't getting shit for Christmas. I mean, you know, I might, you know, send y'all a text or whatever, but yeah, the holiday season's coming up, and you know, it's gonna be a lot of, you know, staple dishes that goes into these Thanksgiving meals and Christmas meals and New Year's and all of this kind of stuff. And one of the staple meal dishes that you gotta have on Thanksgiving and Christmas, unless you switch it up and do something different, mac and cheese. And to be honest, some of y'all mac and cheese be struggling. You know what I mean? Dry and hard, and you know, y'all using American cheese in there, you know, putting slices of American cheese on the top, doing box macaroni, you know, and then trying to bake it with some seasoning on it. That ain't gonna work. I know when that macaroni and cheese ain't freshly homemade and, you know, made with love. You can't fool me with some Kraft cheese and macaroni that you done, you know, jazzed up. You know, some of my cousins are struggling, so, you know, I said, you know, let me pick a couple of the staple dishes and, you know, make them, you know, for y'all. Now, this is gonna be my recipe. Tripplicious, mac and cheese. Or you can call it cheese and mac, because I'm telling you, it's going to be so cheesy. Ooh, hey, I don't need to say nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into the video. Roll the intro. Before we do all of that, you know, if you new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Thumbs up this video, because you already know we lit. If you ain't part of the Patreon family, you need to get down with the team, man, because y'all know what I'm trying to do over there. But yeah, let's get it. Matter of fact, I should just do this video for my Patreon people. Well, you know, they did pay. You know, these niggas, they can't even like a video. You know, I'm gonna be generous. You know, I do it for y'all. You know, but I'm telling y'all, y'all better get with the team. Go follow me on Patreon. You know, sign up. You know, but let's get into the intro. I'll let your cousin.
You see me on the television, I know you see me on the YouTube.
But you don't know me in real life, little homie. You better play it cool.
Love you, cousin Tripp.
If you don't like me, then do somebody. You mad about it, then do somebody. You broke nigga, then do somebody. You ain't getting bitches, then do somebody. Do somebody. Do somebody. Do somebody. Boy, you better do somebody.
I got the water boiling. You know, letting that bubble up, you know, and what we gonna do first is we gonna, you know, boil the pasta, you know, and get that out the way. Now, mac and cheese, you can choose any pasta that you want. I guess a pasta is a pasta, you know what I'm saying? But this Thanksgiving, so you want to keep it classic. So you know what we gonna do? Gonna throw them bowls. Hey, elbow macaroni. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't get the cheap kind of, it really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But to me, when you cooking for people and you cooking with love, you know, it's okay to go all out. You know, you want people to feel the love. You know what I'm saying? Love is in the detail. You know what I'm saying? So we got some Ronzoni, whoever, you know, pasta. You know, and we gonna boil this up. You know, now this is a crucial, you know, and I know our channel ghetto, but trust me, this is a crucial tip that you need when you boiling your pasta for macaroni and cheese. You want it al dente. You know what that means? You don't want it boiled all the way to where it's too soft, because when you put this in the oven, it's gonna still be cooking. So all you need to really do boil it for is about 5 minutes. Test it out and make sure it, you know, it ain't all the way soft, because don't nobody want no mushy macaroni and cheese. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your elbow noodles still got a little firmness to them. You know what I'm saying? When you bite down on it, it ain't all the way done yet. You gonna let it cook the rest in the oven. Now, as you can see, my water, well, you can't see. Let me show y'all. Can you see that? My water over here is boiling. Now I told y'all this was Tripperlicious macaroni and cheese. What I like to do is, don't be looking at my cabinet like that either. You know, I like to put some salt in the water, just a little bit, because you want your food flavored from the rooter to the tutor. You know what I'm saying? You want your pasta, you know, so just put a little bit of sprinkle in there, you know, in the water. That'll do. And what I like to do is I put a little bit of broth, you know, chicken broth, chicken stock, whatever you want to call it, and my water too, you know. But that's my own little secret. You know, I like my noodles to have a little flavor, but you know, it ain't gonna hurt. You know, and if you can't do this, you know, you ain't got to. You know, just put a little bit of that in there. And let that keep on boiling. And I'm gonna let this boil up. We gonna cook these noodles, like I said, only cook them about 6 minutes at the most. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how many noodles you making. Don't cook them till they all the way done, because these noodles still gonna be cooking. And you know, we'll be back. Tripperlicious macaroni and cheese, baby. It don't get no better than this. Holla. Okay. So my pasta is boiled, you know, it's the right consistency. Still firm and done. And I done moved it into this. Now, this next step, you know, I'm about to show y'all, you know, hold on for a minute. Now, what you want to do after this step, you want to get you some butter. You know, unsalted butter, because you don't want to add too much salt. All this cheese and everything else got salt in it, so you want to make sure you ain't constantly adding more and more and more salt, because ain't nothing worse than some salty macaroni and cheese. You know what I'm saying? So I got some unsalted butter, you know, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a half a stick in here right now. You know what I'm saying? Butter and cheese, you know, you gotta add your fat in there, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna mix that around. Now I could have had this butter out already, so it can be a little soft, you know, but the noodles is still hot, and that'll, you know, melt it down. Now, this is, like I told y'all, Tripperlicious. take some of this. Yeah, Goya, you know, and you want to add that to your noodles. Cause you know this gonna give, just add 1 pack, you know what I'm saying? This gonna give your noodles a nice little color and, you know, a nice little orange color. Now you see how it looked before. You know what I'm saying? All plain and yellow. Don't nobody want no macaroni and cheese look like that. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all can go to them other channels and, you know, try to see if y'all want it. It ain't gonna be like this. I sprinkle that in. Sprinkle that in. And mix that up. Mix it on up. Ooh. I'm telling y'all. It's giving that pasta a nice orange color. Oh. When I tell y'all, you see how that's giving it a nice color? Now I'm gonna finish mixing this up and I'll come right back and show y'all how it look after it. Okay, so I done mixed up my Goya seasoning into my noodles. And when I tell y'all, look at this color, man. Look at that. You see how pretty that look already? And I ain't even put no cheese. Ain't no cheese in there. Ain't nothing in there but some butter, some Goya seasoning, you know, some broth in it. This is exactly how I want it. You know what I'm saying right now at this stage. It's going pretty good. You know, I'm gonna show y'all the next steps. You know what I'm saying? Tripperlicious macaroni and cheese, baby. Let's get it popping. Holla at your boy. Okay, I'm back. So I done got that all mixed in and, you know, coming together like that. The noodles and the butter is melting. Now, what I want to do after this is I take a large egg. Some of y'all ladies ain't got none of these left in you because you're too old, but you know, you can still buy them at the store. A large egg, and man, why am I telling y'all all my secrets? Because I don't want y'all making stuff like, oh, wait a minute. I got my pot over here, you know, getting hot. So now what I want to do is I want to take a half a stick of butter and put that in there and let that start to melt. Okay, I ain't gonna take a half. I'm gonna go ahead and put another one. The butter ain't gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? You need your butter. Maybe I'll do half of that one, cause you know some of y'all, you know, gonna be talking stuff. That's too much butter. And I ain't trying to hear it. Not today. Not on Tripperlicious macaroni and cheese. You know, I might add that on in a little later. Now my butter is, you know, heating up. You know what I'm saying? Now what you want to do is, I know I keep moving the camera and all this, but you know, last time I tried to hold the camera, it almost burnt my kitchen down, so I ain't doing that today. You want to heat up that butter. Let that heat on up. And what I need now, damn, do I got some? Hold on, I'll be back. I had to find it. I thought I was gonna have to run to the store, but you know, all-purpose flour. You want to add that to your, you know, just a little bit into your butter. You know, and stir it around. You got to make sure you stir that in there, because you don't want your stuff to get all clumpy and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So you got to really mix that flour in there. You know, that thickens up, you know, your roux. Because that's what we making, you know. Y'all can't see this. See, this why I don't be doing this cooking stuff. You know, you see how I'm doing that? I'm really mixing that in. You know, put that back on the fire for a little bit. I'm making sure that's mixed together really good, because we're gonna make this creamy, that's butter and flour together. We're gonna make this creamy roux to pour into, the stuff. Now, y'all there? I'm gonna work on this a little bit, and I'll get back with y'all in a minute. It's coming together, but you gotta take your time with this, I'll be back. Okay, so what I use now is some Velveeta cheese. Trust me, it's gonna be all good. I'm gonna add my extra cheeses and stuff like that, but just to make this roux and stuff that I'm trying to make, I'm gonna add some Velveeta cheese in there, yeah, holla. Now I done put the Velveeta in there. What I want to add is some heavy whipping cream right now, just to get it nice and creamy. I'm gonna pour that whole thing in there. It ain't gonna hurt it. Pour that whole thing of heavy whipping cream in there. And stir that all up. Stir it on up. Stir it on up. Okay, so I took an egg and I put the egg into my, mixture. Now, depending on the size of your thing, you can add 2 eggs, depending on the size of your pan. Now, the eggs just really just to keep everything together. So I stirred that up in there. I got some sharp cheddar cheese in here that I'm mixing into my, roux. And this stuff is, starting to get real cheesy and delicious looking. I got some Philadelphia cream cheese. I add that in it. You need Colby Jack. You gotta have Colby Jack. Now this is my secret ingredient. When I tell you this set it off, let me keep on moving. I use a little mozzarella. I told y'all it's gonna be cheesy. Oh, y'all been watching this whole time? Damn. Whew. Okay, so when you done doing all that, your cheese gonna be bubbling, looking like that. A nice thick consistency. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, the smoked cheeses and all them flavors, it just builds up the profile. I done mixed, I'm gonna turn that off. I done mixed my sour cream and stuff in there. So now I'm about to add the cheese. I'll be right back and I'm gonna show y'all how this look, once I do that. Okay guys, it's a new day. And I kind of woke up feeling bad because y'all know, we keep it real over here on Triple Plug, but I just don't know what happened. It was going good, I was mixing and whipping and baking and, maybe I added too much cheese, or honestly, I really don't know, I'm gonna show y'all this. I mean, the flavor there. I mean, it's actually good. Maybe I should. I'm gonna try again next Thanksgiving.